Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to one of the greatest events in Slipstream history. It is the Great Nürburgring Nordschleife for 3 hours of GT3 racing. It's going to be amazing. Of course, we are donating to charity. Of course, this is for the Black Dog Institute, Slipstream International, and that will send you to the link to the PayPal account to send the money through. I am your host, Seb Marsh, and I will be taking you through all of tonight's action. And I'm going to be alone for this one. It's going to be an incredible race. It's going to be fun. I am live on Twitch and YouTube. You are seeing all cameras and all eyes on these events. I will try to bring you as many events as possible. 2 seconds. We want session info enabled so we can see what we are in. Of course, we have a long practice session, and yes, I'm going to leave that voice chat because I don't need to be in it. Not OBS. But yes, it's going to be an exciting one. We've got a grid of over 30 plus cars. We've got lots of different cars. We have some of our main contenders. For example, Jaden Lee Sunkalo. He's I believe he's a champion in the Evolution Racing Development League. Of course, this is in partnership with the Evolution Racing and Development League. We've got our normal drivers, Mr. Carl Ford. We've got ourselves, Mark Stephens. Very nice looking livery here. We've got some new drivers coming in. The VRC Corsa Esports team. They're going to be a strong team. We've got the 2 Ferrari here, the Emo Fry Red Bull car. But good to see we've got the VRC Corsa Esports VRC back. They've competed in a couple of special events here in Slipstream, and I think it's going to be an exciting night. Here's the 46 BMW. I'm not going to go try to pronounce names because I botch it all the time, but it's going to be a fun one. We will have live shielding for this entire race. But yes, our stewards today will be Liam Curran and my good friend Charles Bertoni. They'll be doing all the live shielding for this race. They're live on Twitch. They will be live on Twitch. Yeah. But make sure to join both the Slipstream International Discord and the Evolution Development Discord for some of the best sim racing you will get. Of course, I'll ask the short name for Evolution. Doing the LMU series. I do apologise for the game being a bit frame droppy. I don't know why it's doing that, but I do apologise. Don't know what that's about, so my apologies for all that. Yes. So as you can see, we have a total of 17 drivers on the grid, and of course no Charles Bertoni or Liam Curran because they are doing today's live shielding. So no Liam to dominate the timetables. Here is Mr. Jaden Lee Sogolal, as again the game likes to be very, very glitchy. I do apologise. Get a helicopter cam here. So he's going to make his way down to Schradenkreuz and Arenberg. It's through Schradenkreuz and then a run into Arenberg, because we have a stopped car there. That's the 2 car, I believe, that is stopped. Or is it another Ferrari? We've got a couple Ferraris in here. I don't know which it's the 13 Ferrari, the Apex Endurance Basel racing team. There's Liam. I am so sorry. And Liam Sherrard. Liam Sherrard, that's the one. I do apologise for botching that one. He's in the, I believe he's in the 488 Evo, if I am not wrong. I believe he's in the 488 Evo, unless he's in an older Ferrari. This looks like the 488 Evo to me. Let me know in the comments of which Ferrari it is, and I will tell you. You don't want my Twitch chat over there. There you go. I don't want my Twitch chat there. Get rid of that. We don't need my Twitch chat being over there. But yes, lots of new faces coming in. It's going to be an exciting event. Here's another person. This is the VRC car. They're a very, very strong team. They've competed in quite a few events here at Slipstream in our special events. They'll be a strong team to fight against. Yes, it's going to be very exciting. Of course, here is Jaden Lee Sunkalawa once again. He's a very strong driver. He's fought for titles multiple times, and he's nearly gotten there. Here he is, the third place man who got third place in the season 4 2025 championship. Nick NG is back. Of course, I have not been at Slipstream for the last while, but this was the man who thought who won the championship. But no, I was wrong. It was actually Stanley Wilson who won that championship. But yes, the third place title contender, the man who won Silverstone race. And after a bit of kerfuffle with Tom Grantham and Stanley Wilson, he would end up winning the race, but would not end up winning the championship. It would be a Verstappen, Piastri, and Lando Norris all over again, Abu Dhabi last year. But it's going to be a very, very, very exciting event, as we have 39 minutes left remaining on the clock. So we go to our TV cam. But this man has a lot of potential. I haven't seen what the championship looks like for World Series this season, but he is a strong driver. I believe he's from Hong Kong, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong about that one, but I do apologise. But yes, he's a strong driver. It is currently the number 6 Ferrari, who's the fastest lap overall with an 8:21.6. Of course, the fastest lap here is an 8:19 at a previous Nords event. I don't remember the lap time, I do apologise. We've got yellow flags being waved. I wonder who's had a bit of an off. I think it's not the McLaren. It is not the McLaren. Those yellow flags being removed. Nick NG makes his way up to 3rd. We've got another BMW. I do apologise for most of the names I can't say. They're very, very hard for me to understand, but yes, got the 999 BMW. I'll just say the 999 BMW. He's in P2. But yes, lots of different drivers here in our special events. So we had the 420 Porsche that is come to join us for this chaos. Of course, it's going to be a fun event. Here is the 444 car in the dynamic G2 Huber Racing Porsche. It's different to see lots of drivers coming from everywhere around the world, from Europe to Asia to even the US, but most of the drivers we see are coming over from Europe and Asia. Of course, we have the mixture of our New Zealand and Australian drivers as the 444 car has a bit of a run through the grass and unfortunately ends up on the wall. Now, there's actually one McLaren that I'm going to keep my eye on, and I actually spoke with them earlier. I believe, yes, it's the 12 car, the Benjamin Mendoza, the 12 car. I spoke with him in his live stream earlier. He's a Mexican driver, but he looks like he could maybe be up there, but you never know. And here we go, Mr. Baith Conwyn. He's driving with Sherrard, Liam Sherrard. He's going to be driving with him, so that's an interesting lineup. That we have Mr. Baith Conwyn. Baith Conwyn. I keep botching that. I do apologise, but good to see this man back in the car once again after kind of quitting midway through last season. Last time out last year. I will try my very best to commentate on the next few Slipstream races. We'll try and commentate for next week's one. And yes, lots of drivers, lots of World Series drivers. Specifically, this man who has returned after a hand injury that he got back last season and unfortunately couldn't compete in the final season of 2025, Mr. Cal Ford, sorry. He's a pretty quick driver. He has a lot of potential to become a champion in World Series, that is for sure. Who is it? Our friend Mark Stevens is on track? No, he's not, unfortunately. But I'm going to be keeping my eye on Nick NG and Mr. Jaden Lee's soccer. Actually, it's Tom Grantham who's in the car right now. The second place man who fought with Stanley Wilson to the end. Of course, they would have the lap 1 crash that would ruin it all for them both. Tom Grantham would fall to the back of the grid. And then Stanley Wilson would get spun out by Serge Konon. And, well, that was the end of that. And Nick NG would lead the entire race to take the victory. But this man definitely still has potential to become champion in definite upcoming World Series seasons. And, of course, races as well. But he's a strong driver. Of course, he's been racing in ERD's LMU series, Le Mans Ultimate Series, and yes, he has a lot of potential in the near future for Slipstream World Series. Who else could we look at that we have on our leaderboard? Mr. Bradley Turner, who we have never seen before. He's a new face to Slipstream, but I don't know if he's part of World Series. He's the only Bentley on the grid, of course. No Biggie Hugs, the man who absolutely ran with it at Paul Ricard back last season in this great car. He ran away with it. But yes, lots of drivers jumping in and out to the session. We've got 33 minutes remaining. Let's have a look at the giant Nordschleife itself. This big, massive 25-kilometer track. has hosted many events, hosted Formula 1 until 1976, and after Niki Lauda's near-fatal crash, they would no longer race there, and they would only race on the GP circuit. This track was first built back in 1925. It started in 1925 and finished in 1927. And the first 24 hours in Nürburgring would be in 1970, 6 years before Formula 1 would permanently stop racing here. So some interesting history there for you. But yes, lots of different drivers from around the world, lots of Australians, lots of New Zealanders. Mark Stevens still not making his way back out onto the track. So it is currently Rao, who we have seen before. I am sorry, I'm not. I'll just say Rao. He's the number 6 Ferrari of Rinaldi Racing. He's competed in a few Slipstream World Series events. We have seen him in and out, but it's good to see him back in the car, of course. Not many of our drivers from World Series, and the number 16 Lexus, which is this car here, he Lavas. Yeah, I'll say Lavas in the number 16 Lexus. And actually, here's Mark Stevens' car. I have forgotten. Is it Control K or something? Control K? I've forgotten what you press to free move in the car. I've forgotten what free move is. I want to get a good look at Mark Stevens' livery. I wish I could, but I just can't. I hope you are all enjoying the stream, because it's going to be a very, very exciting stream, and I'm very, very, very excited to see who's going to take the victory for 3 hours on the Nordschleife. F7. Here we go. Found it. Now, I do like this car. I love the livery. You gotta have Moser on there, of course you do. Of course, we're raising money for the Black Dog Institute, raising for mental health. We want to try and raise as much money as possible to help support for those who have mental health. But yeah, make sure to donate and jump into Liam and Charles' streams, and you can donate to give some interesting penalties. And if I just return to like that. Yes, if I will do the pop-up. If you look, I'll put this down in the bottom in the Twitch stream. If you look down in the very bottom right, the very bottom left of the screen, you will see all the penalties that you can pay for to have some fun. You can choose any one anyone who you want, just either go to Liam or Charles streams and you can donate there. There's a lot of streams out there that has some QR codes that you can scan to donate via phone or even tablet. But yes, I do like Mark's livery a lot to show support for mental health, because mental health is a really important thing in the world. So, not really many people look up to it, but it is a very, very important thing. We got GC8 and the VRC Corsa esports team and the BMW M4 GC3. This car is a very strong car at this track. Of course, won last year's 24 Hours of Nürburgring, with Manti unfortunately getting a penalty, so rip Manti. But yes, it's going to be a very, very interesting race, and I will be taking you through all of it. Not even going to miss a single link of it. And we've got another Ferrari. We've got quite a few Ferraris on track. How many Ferraris do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Ferraris. And only 2 McLarens, 3 BMWs, 1 Bentley, 1 AMG, a couple of Porsches, only 2 Porsches, 2 McLarens, I think I already said that, so my bad, 1 AMG, 1 Lambo, and 1 Lexus. It's a mixture of cars, a mixture of GT3s, and of course, let me check what we were supposed to see in sign-ups today. Apologies for... So, I'm sure that we'll see some more people appear, and, well, it's not going to be the greatest of grids, because our grids aren't very, very big, so that's very unfortunate. And of course, definitely cannot forget, there's also the 3 hours of Silverstone that'll be on the 28th of February, and the 3 hours of Monza that'll be on the 28th of March, as the 226 car goes into the wall for a bit of a spin. But yes, how many were we predicted to have in our grids for tonight? 36 drivers. Not really that many, because our grids don't get very big here at Slipstream, so that's very unfortunate. I was expecting a bit more of our grids. Oh, we've got the rain that's coming in. Of course, it was predicted to rain. It's been raining on and off in the session, and there's a 60 to 70% chance of rain during the races. Carl Ford goes for a bit of a run on the curbs. Let's get a bit of an onboard. It's not raining much, it's only raining lightly, but that rain is going to start to get heavier. As the rain is starting to get heavier, this is going to become a slick situation. But yes, there is a 60 to 70% chance that it will rain, so a very high percent chance that we're going to see some rain during the race. It is definitely going to happen, but when though? Is it going to happen mid-race? Because the conditions at the Nordschleife are always unpredictable. Like, you'll have one end of the circuit that's wet, and another end that is just completely dry. But ACC doesn't really simulate that very, very well, so... Ooh, Cal getting a bit easy on the tyres. Ooh, nearly in the wall. It's very, very hard to see out there. That rain is starting to get heavy. And there's another man who I've been very interested, Mr. Miles Johnston for OTM. He's a New Zealander. He's a North Island driver. We've got another Porsche, so that bumps the Porsche fields up to 3. I will try. I want to try and jump into the voice chat and speak to Carl, but I don't know now. I don't know if now's a great time. As oh my goodness, what lap time am I looking at here? I am looking at a lap time that is being made by the 67 car, the Hank. And car 13 has been disqualified by race control. I wonder why car 13 has been disqualified. Oh, this is interesting, and right before the race. But yes, an 809.05. I wish I could get an onboard with that, as we got some drivers making their way into the pits. Look like some issues going on with the car there. Oh, it's just switching to the wet tyres. I believe this is the 720S Evo. Yes, it is the 720S Evo. Not most of the time, we don't really see the older McLarens out there very, very much. And he's stopped again. Who else do we ride on board with? Do we ride on board with well, he's not out. Tom Grantham is out on track. The second place man is he goes for a bit of a run on the grass, and the track is considerably wet. Is he on the? It's very considerably wet, as car 13 has been disqualified. Penalties have been cleared by race control. Turns out car 13 was sitting on the racing line and just wasn't moving, so that's a big no-no. But yes, that rain's gonna start getting heavier as Tom Grantham makes his way into the pits, which I suspect to jump onto wet tyres. Yep, and bashes the sign out the way. As Baith Conwyn is still in the car. It still says Liam Sherrard, but it is not Liam Sherrard. It is Baith Conwyn. So I don't think that's quite updated yet. So. That is okay. Baith Conwyn, he's not competed very much in World Series over time. We don't see many of these drivers, and he has made his way on track finally. The man who wants to help support going all the way. Rhea sliding out like crazy as he makes his way down through hit miss and down to the hairpin before Adenau. Most of the quarter names I will know, but most of them I don't. So we've had another Lexus appear. That is the 28 car. So this is going to be interesting. An Italian Adam, the 28 Lexus of to choose Sim Sport. I botched that definitely. But no worries. Mark Stevens making his way up the hill towards the carousel. It's right on board with this man. He's running on those slick tyres. Quick driver, we've got 18 minutes remaining left on the clock. Oh, do not want to get it wrong through here. Do not want to get it wrong through there, otherwise that is your race over. Of course, when the driver briefing starts, we will take a break, and of course we'll come back to commentate for qualifying, because qualifying is going to be very, very interesting. Liam Sherrard, Baith Conway, I should say, a New Zealander. Interesting. Lots of New Zealanders that we have coming in, and Australians, but we see more Europeans coming in and out of overtime. Having some issues with the 12th McLaren. Benjamin Mendoza is in the car right now, making his way up to the not the chicane. He is making his way up to the chicane of the Vidal chicane. Probably one of my favourite parts on the track. Not to want to hit that sausage curb, otherwise that's a one-way ticket to saying bye-bye to your lap time. It seems like most drivers are jumping onto slicks and not switching to wets because they feel like they can ride out the rain. We've got 16 minutes to go. Of course, we'll look at the lap times when the checkered flag falls. But yeah, we have 22 drivers, and we have just had another Bentley show up. No, this is an Aston Martin, not a Bentley. I do apologise, no Bentley, only the one Bentley. It's just the Aston Martin, an AMR. This is the old Aston Martin. Yeah. I don't think we will see the Aston Martin Evo ever appear in this game, because this game is done. Tom Grantham's still out on the track in the 373 car, in the 373 car, I should say, in the Lamborghini Huracan Evo 2. Of course, the last game we will ever get to drive this great car, and of course we said a farewell to the Huracan recently at Daytona, at the Daytona 24, which was last weekend. So it's unfortunate that we had to see this great car go, and we head over to the Temerario V8. Yeah, we will see the Temerario appear at Sebring, I believe in March, which will be later this year. But a lot of events that are going to be heading your way, especially the 3 Hours Silverstone, that will be in February, and it looks like the rain has stopped, and we've got yellow flags out again. Those have been removed, and we have another Lamborghini that has appeared. The GTR Grasser Racing Team, the 78 Lamborghini. Lots of Lambos, and only 2 Lambos, 3 Porsches, 2 McLarens, 1 Aston Martin, 2 AMGs, 6 Ferraris, 3 Porsches, 2 Lexuses, 3 BMWs, and more. But yes, good to see a variety of cars coming in and out. We have just 13 minutes remaining. And of course, there is some other events going on, specifically the OOR Bathurst 12 hour, which I suspect is going to be coming close to completion. Yeah, just a variety of cars. It's still, Hank Tyasi, the man from China, excuse me. He has taken P1 with I think he's just trying to not deal with the rain. So we've got Bradley Turner, who's made his way out in the 119 Bentley. No name for the team, so unfortunate. Yeah. Of course, there's going to be a mixture of teams, drivers, and everyone. I don't really have much to say. Looking at the times currently, it is Hank. So we do have a couple of there's only 2 cars that are 3 teams. That is the ERD Lamborghini and the 999 BMW. So, as you can see on screen there. Of course, it's a long lap around here. It's a very, 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 very long lap around this track, and it's going to be brutal on the drivers for even 3 hours itself. We've got Tom. Actually, it's Jaden Lee Sonkalal that's in the car right now. He's a fellow New Zealander. Of course, he's the man who started this whole partnership with Slipstream. It was, I'd say it was midway through last year when this event was going to be a 12-hour event. No one signed up for it, so it got changed to a 3-hour now for January. And yeah. But yes, I can't wait to see what is going to happen, what penalties everyone is going to get, and it's going to be a fun night. I hope you have all been enjoying today's legendary stream. I will head over and say hello to everyone in chat on Twitch and YouTube. No, that's create a dashboard, not that. Go to the channel. Sorry about that. Oh, and Jaden goes for a bit of a spin at T1. Hello, chat. I didn't see. Oh, sorry, Adam. I didn't know you were Hungarian. Sorry, my friend. Got that skin. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad, Adam. Evo 2. Lambo Evo 2. Hopefully you are all enjoying the stream, because it's going to be exciting, and I am excited to even be here to commentate for you guys. It's yeah, it's amazing. Where's Adam? Here you are, Adam. In the 28 Lexus. I'll give you a shout out, my good friend. You're looking quick. He is gonna look quick. Hopefully you can be up there somewhere in the top 10. Yeah. Well, I would like to... Hello, welcome to all new chatters. This is not Fortnite, my friend. So I do need to actually change that. I need to change my name, unfortunately. So I will get to that point, but don't worry. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream, YouTube and Twitch. Welcome you all. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. You know what, Adam? Let's ride on board with you. See what you can do. See what lap times you are capable of, my friend. As we are about to hit 6 minutes remaining on the clock, as we now hit that mark. It's 6 minutes to go. The sun is starting to fall. Well, it's only the afternoon. It's not even starting to fall yet. It's just cloud cover. Making our way at the run to Tiergarten. Flat out, full throttle. Bit of braking there. Want to avoid that curb. But not bad, Adam. Keep it up. No, and he's going to pull off. He's going to pull off and ignore that lap time, unfortunately. So that lap time is gone. Benjamin Mendoza has stopped on track. He's gone for a bit wide. Unknown what happened there. I can't perform any replays because my game likes to crash. So unfortunately, there will be no replays during this event. So apologies as Benjamin Mendoza goes off once again at the Valvoline Curva. But yes, I will do my best to try and mention you all in chat. Try to do my best to answer any questions that you guys have for me. Shoot any questions you would like at me. Yeah. Nah, Adam, you're not too bad, my man. You actually... Ah. Boatly racing. Oh, that's very, very funny. That is very funny. I will actually hit the pop-up chat. Just so I can see what you guys will shoot my way. So, no, it's not going to let me look at it on OBS, so that's a bit of a rip. I will, though, get my Twitch chat up. Twitch chat. Just move it over there. Actually, okay. Oh God. good. I can't see my chat. Not good. Not good, not good, not good. My chat has disappeared. I can't see my Twitch chat, so... I can't see my Twitch chat. Whoopsies! I'm going to have to look at Twitch itself so I can actually see my chat. I will go into create a dashboard so I can see your chat messages. But yeah, thank you all for the love and support. You guys have brought me along the race. Bradley Turner. The boatly car, of course, this car is a bit of a boat. It is a bit of a boat. It is a bit of a boat. It is a bit of a boat to drive. But it is always fun to drive. Oh, as we are making our way into the driver briefing now. We've actually, I believe we have our good friend Joshua Smith, who's also in this event. I don't believe he is. Well, that's interesting. I'm just going to pop into chat. It's going to be chaos. Wait for chaos, everyone. Hello. Hello, Mark. Hello, everyone.
There you go.
Ahoy!
Hello. Hello, Miles. And hello.
Mate.
Hey, Josh. Is he there?
Yo.
Are you racing in this event, or are you just here? Just here for the fun of it?
I'm racing.
I don't see you.
Not driving first.
Hello.
Hello.
Everyone started joining.
Hello, Liam.
Hi, hi, Liam.
Hello, Charles. As well.
Jeez, that was
Yeah.
enthusiastic, Seb.
Listen, right?
We can tell who the favourite is.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Hey, go on, Liam.
Yeah, can't complain. Yourself.
Alright, I wish you all the best of luck. Let's have a fun race and let's see who can survive the Nordschleife.
Shut up. Yeah. Shut up. Don't want to hear it. Alright. Alright, let's wait for everybody to hop in.
Goodbye. Well, I don't give a shit. Alright, and the checkered flag now falls here at the Nürburgring Nordschleife. I am going to head off for a break while the driver briefing is underway. So, I will return soon, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to have a quick break, and then we will return for qualifying. Stay tuned. ladies and gentlemen, let's start the qualifying. Here we go. 30 minutes to put yourself on pole position. Wishing all of our drivers luck. I hope you all have fun. It's going to be an amazing event. Who will win? Let's find out. This is the NZR New Zealand Racing, streaming live on Twitch and YouTube, bringing you all of the Nords, all of the 3 hours of Nords. Yay! But I am going to close my YouTube and Twitch chat because I don't want to be looking at that. Yes, good luck, my good friend Mike. I'm sad to hear that you're not racing in this event. Wish you were. But yeah, let's have some fun at the Nordschleife. So, here we go. The first driver, the 63 in Arthur. He will start his first qualifying lap. Bit wide. That's his qualifying lap invalid, unfortunately. Let's go on board with Nick NG. He's setting up perfectly, getting that car all lined up. Let's ride on board with Nick NG. He's building a gap as he takes the shortcut. Let's go, Nick. He starts his lap, makes his way down the main straight to start his qualifying lap. Can Nick NG, the race winner of Silverstone last season, can he make it a pole position? Let's see what he can do. Makes his way through the Yokohama East, now the run to the Valvoline Curva, and the Goodyear hairpin. Through the Valvoline Curva now. Now the run starts to the Goodyear hairpin. It's through the first of multiple hairpins. Now the run starts down the straight towards the Goodyear hairpin. Bit of frame drops, I do apologise, with some yellow flags waving through the Goodyear hairpin. We've got more yellow flags out, not going to look at those unfortunately. We're going to ride on board with Nick NG, who makes his way up to the Michael Schumacher S, and then it will be the run to the Vidal chicane. Bit of a mistake there. Through possibly one of my favourite corners in this track. It's gonna get a he's taking, of course, it's third gear through this corner. Now it's the run to the Vidal chicane and Sabine Schmitz curve. Continue to ride on board with this man through the Vidal chicane now. And now the run starts to Sabine Schmitz curve. Up the hill, down to the first corner here at the Nordschleife. As the Nordschleife run starts now, we've got some cloud cover coming over, possible chance for rain. It's 60 to 70% chance of rain. Through that slight kink, it is a lift, not a flat corner. Into the start of the tricky sections of this track. The track gets trickier and trickier as it goes on. Through, I forgot the name of this corner, my apologies. To the next hairpin. Well, it's not really a hairpin. It's kind of a left. It's kind of a left-right chicane. Now it's the run to Flugplatz. You may think it's flat, but it ain't flat. No, most drivers can't. It is possibly flat, but most drivers choose to not take it flat. And now it's the run to one of my favourite corners of all, Schreidenkreuz and Arenberg. Up the hill, flat, foot flat to the floor, through Schreidenkreuz. Now the run down to the Arenberg hairpin. You've got to take a wide line, get the apex early, run that curb, the run through the Foxhover now. or what that is the corner name, but they call it the Foxhole. Of course, new curb. This is 2024 spec Nordschleife. Oh, the Porsche, the 123 Porsche of I believe that's David. Yeah, Petzold, the 123 Porsche. He's the German, Dave Petzold. Let's continue our onboard with Nick NG. Nick NG having to back off a bit there with Dave Petzold holding him up a little bit. That's going to run the lap time a little bit there. Unlucky for Nick NG. Run out of now the run down to the place where Manti lost the race last year through miss, hit, miss. You got the miss, the hit, then the miss. There, the hairpin. There's a lot of lifting that I see there. Just, I mean, it's cold tires, so it is cold temperatures. And I don't really know what track temps are through Adenau. That's Adenau, but yeah, through the Adenau Township. Now, up the hill once again, this is a very tricky corner. The rear will want to snap out pretty badly, and Nick NG has pulled out of the lap. Well, let's ride on board with David Petzold. So Nick NG has pulled out of the lap. The 123 Porsche deep dive racing, I should say. My apologies. Fourth gear, flat in the Porsche 992 GT3, that V6 aspirated engine. Through one corner, the next corner is the run to the carousel. This section becomes very, very tricky in the rear. You can lose the rear pretty easily when going through this section. Not flat. This corner up here will be flat, and that's the run to the legendary carousel. As we continue to ride on board with Dave Petzold. Now into the hairpin. There is definitely some lifting going on with most drivers in some of these cars. Of course, this car, given the Manti feel, which I do like very much, now into the carousel. Running about half throttle, lifting, and then getting on that throttle again. Now the blistering run through the most trickiest section on the track. You've got lots of lefts and rights. Through one left, through right, then another right, then another right. And another left. It's a mixture of right-left corners. Not very much breathing room. This is the most trickiest place to overtake. You can take those curves. You've got yellow flags that have been brought out. Don't know where though, unfortunately. We will look in a very moment of time. Now it's the run to the Flansgarten and YouTube corner, which is this corner, which is up here, YouTube corner, or ice curver is what they call it. Now the run to Flansgarten. This is the most trickiest part on the track. Not much room at all. It's the tightest and narrowest part. Down into Flansgarten, over the jump, as we've got yellow flags over in Flansgarten. Don't know where the yellow flags are. We can look quickly. The yellow flags are down at the Vidal. Gotta be so careful, please, in way through there. Now run into the last section of this track before we jump back onto the GP track through the Kleiner Carousel. Is that the name? Is it the Kleiner Carousel? I could be wrong about that one, but no worries. Through the final tricky, this corner can be very, very tricky at times, where the car can just understeer out of nowhere and you can just be on the grass, and that would be your race over. You would lose all time. Now onto the Donninger Ho, the Donninger Ho, I should say. The long, straight, long the longest straight on the planet? Or is there a straight that's longer than the Donninger Ho? Now it's the run to the great legendary Tiergarten, which ended Manti's race in 2022. After Dries Van Toor hit his very own brother, Lawrence Van Toor, through Tiergarten, the most trickiest parts. It can get tricky at times. One wrong move there, and your race is over. Off the Nordschleife now, and back onto the GP track. What is the time going to be set? Number 16, Lexus, has already set a time. David Pitzol with a 8:36.982. And here's the Lexus, the number 16 Lexus. Where's Nick NG at the moment? He is just, I believe he's just started his lap. We've got another Porsche. I think most drivers have just started their laps. Jaden Lee Sunkalal, he's just started his lap. He's come out of the pit lane. Let's ride on board with him a bit. We've got some dust being kicked up from, I think, that looks like that's the 12th McLaren of Benjamin Mendoza, I should say. Benjamin Mendoza, who's in the car, the number 11 McLaren, not the number 12. Oh, this lap traffic's gonna get in Jaden's way. So, let's get that let's get that interior view. But usually the best onboard is usually the passenger onboard. The best view you can get. We've got times coming in left and right. Benjamin Mendoza, he's going to hold up Jaden, but I believe Jaden's just come out of the pit lane. We've got that. Oh, some more dust that was kicked up by the BMW in front. I can pop up the relative. So that is the 63 BMW. That is in front of Mr. Jaden Lee Sunkalal. Is he starting his lap? No, he has started his lap. And now he makes his way up onto the Nordschleife now. Run once again. Get out of the passenger onboard view. Who else should we ride with? Let's go Cal Ford. I don't think he's... here he is. Mr. Joshua Smith, the Australian, the Luke... actually, no, it's... Luke Din Bono with Freeze Racing. 27 car grid, not bad. He's the number 1 AMG with Good Smile Racing. The number 1 car. The 01 car, I should say. Nicholas Barger. Nicholas Barger. At least I got that one right. He's down in P27. Has he got some people coming up behind him? He does indeed. Actually, no, that's... let's go. Let's ride on board with the Bradley Turner car. Why not? No wonder they call this car a bit of a boat. Boatly Racing is what they call it. The 119 car. Oh, there's a stock McLaren. I believe that was the 67 McLaren with the 809455 with Hank Tarsay. I can't say that last name. I don't know how to... Tarsay? Tarsay. No. Tarsay. Tarsay? No. My apologies. So, this man with the quickest lap, once again, he's going to be a strong title contender. He's going to be a contender for the race win, for sure. There is Mark Stevens. He's P5. He's the man who's promoting the livery of this charity event. Got 14 minutes to go of Lion Tamer Racing. Oh, a bit wide there for Mark. let's have a look at chat. What's chat saying? Right on board with Mark Stevens. He makes his way up to the Beetle chicane. Mark Stevens starting his lap now. Oh no, 809, I am surprised. He could be a World Series title contender, definitely, if Hank makes his way into, well, if he makes his way into World Series, of course. Brief yellow flagged out, unknown reason. Mark Stevens starts his lap now. Oh, that's the wrong one. Not that either. There's just squad there. Ooh, these onboards look good from the stream. They look so real. Interesting. I mean, the stream looks better than what I'm looking at now. Alright. Anyways, besides that, how is my good friend Nick and G? He's doing well. He's about to complete his first lap. Oh, the number 16. Number 16 has taken P1. No, it's still Hank, sorry. My bad. Nick NG goes over the line and takes P2 with an 8:17.5. What a lap. Here goes the man who currently holds P1 with an 8:09.455. We will ride on board with the 67 Hank Tasse car. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. Oh, bit of a mistake there. Taking a bit too much curve, but run down the hill to Fluplatz. Run down, run up. Run up. Oh, and Hank Tasse! Hank Tasse! His lap's gone. That's his lap done. That is his lap done. Two seconds, everyone. didn't even realize the time went by so fast. So, this is your grid as it stands. As you can see on the timetables here, 24 cars. We have Hank Tasse, who sits on pole currently, followed behind by the number 16 Lexus, and Nick NG in the 22 AMG, followed behind in P3. We then have the 999 BMW in 4th, Rao in the number 6 Ferrari, he's in P5, Jaden Lee Songolo, the Lamborghini in the Evolution Racing and Development Team, ERD Motorsports. He sits in P6. It's Bradley Turner, who sits in P7. Mark Stevens in P8. Park in P9. We have the 123 Porsche in P10. Well, of course, that'll change from time to time, but this is your current grid as it stands at this time. And unfortunately, right at the back is Mr. Carl Ford. And we've got Benjamin Mendoza at the back, unfortunately, as well. And it's very, very unfortunate for them. I believe Bradley's supposed to have a teammate, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong about that one, but that'll be my bad if I knew. But yeah, this is the current grid as you see. VRC Corsa Esports are down in P16. I felt like they had a lot more potential. And yes, surely they can get up there, for sure, yes. But they're back down there, so that's a bit costly for them. But yes, very unfortunate. I am surprised that the McLaren only has 1 kg added to it, and it's the quickest car overall. That is a very, very interesting for Hank Tasse. And his fastest lap is an 8:09.455, and we've got yellow flags out. Who has decided to go off? Check the track map. It is the 67 car of Hank Tasse. No, he's going slow. What has happened to Hank Tasse? I keep saying Hank Tasse, I do apologise. I can't be stopping there, otherwise it's a one-way ticket to getting yourself a penalty. Probably don't want to be stopped there, so... yeah, I probably don't want to be stopped there. But that is a-okay, that is a him problem. He can deal with the stewards about it. That is not a me problem. Nick NG. Wow, qualifying does go on for centuries sometimes. Yeah, very, very unfortunate for VRC Corsa Esports. They are down quite far back. They haven't set a lap time yet, but they do have a lot of potential. They do have a lot of potential. Definitely can get up there, but unfortunately they just... I don't think they're in that right mindset just yet to get out there, and they want to start from the back, which is fair. Which is completely fair, and I do agree with. It's fine if you start from well at the back. That is up to you. And I just realised we have over 29 cars. I did not spot this. 29 cars out of 36 that signed up. That is interesting. And I don't see a Vladimir Beluga. Isn't that interesting? Of course, Beluga, a very good friend. He's a very, very nice guy. I have not actually spoken to him, but he is a very, very nice guy. Definitely a lot of potential in his upcoming World Series campaign. He definitely has a lot of potential. And he's definitely capable of winning a championship. That is for sure. He is definitely capable. there's definite potential for him to win a championship for sure. Yes, that is, he does have potential. That is very true. He does have potential. I know he can do it. But yeah, he does have definite a lot of potential. I actually like that I'm seeing an increase in viewers just for doing these long events. It helps. It helps out. It helps me out a lot. It really helps. Thank you all. I really do appreciate it. I'm really focusing on too much on qualifying because I'm too distracted looking at my chat. So, trying to see what everyone is saying. Of course, we are so close, guys, to 20 subs and 80 followers, so please get me there. Please get me there. I'm so close to being there on Twitch and YouTube. Please get me there. We're hoping to spread to other platforms like Kick, TikTok, and further. We plan to do that. So please get me up there, bring in some views. I want to see how we do, how much improvement we can see in the near future for this, for myself and this great channel. There's definitely a lot of room, and yeah, but yeah. But yes, there is. There is definitely a lot of potential for many of the drivers that we have in here, for sure. And yeah. But yeah, we're down to 28 cars. Interesting. So we went from 29 to 28. We're about to reach the checkered flag. And we'll run through our grid at the end. This is going to be interesting, having to run through it all. Not too excited to run through it all, but it'll be fun. It'll be fine. Here we have the number 7 Ferrari. Cacao. Okay. We've got Nicholas Barger. What? Is he about to come across the line and complete his first lap, or is he? I mean, he's definitely got potential. And he's just made his way up to P7 with a 8:23.292. Not bad for Nicholas Barger. And what's that I hear? Is that a McLaren? I heard a McLaren. Not that one. I suspect it was Benjamin Mendoza. Yes, I was actually right. How is our pole sitter doing? He's going around, he's doing some laps, and the checkered flag has now fell here at the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Let's have a look at the grid here. So, it will be Henk Tasse who starts on pole position. He's followed close behind the number 16 car in P2. Then we have Nick NG in P3. We have the 999 BMW in P4. The 63 car in P5. Rao in P6. Barger in P7. De Bono with Joshua Smith, Luke DeBono in P8, followed behind with Jaden Lee Sunkelel in P9, Bradley Turner in P10, Mark Stevens in P11, Park in P12, Matos in P13, Whining in P14. We've got the 78 car in P15, Sherrard in P16, and then the 46 BMW in P17, and then the Corsa Esports car in P18, and then the number 19 Aston Martin in P19, and then we've got the 28 Lexus in P20, the 444 Porsche in P21, Miles Johnston P22, the 847 Lexus in P23, followed close behind Carl Ford. So, and then behind Carl Ford is Benjamin Mendoza in P25. Then we have the 226 Ferrari in P26, the number 2 Ferrari in P27, 28, 24 Porsche in P28, and then the number 7 Ferrari in P29. And that is your grid for the Slipstream International 3 Hours with Nordschleife charity event. What a great qualifying we have had. You can see the results up on screen. It won't unfortunately show you the full results, as it only shows 24 drivers. But a 29 car grid, which is not bad at all. And let's start our racing here at the Nürburgring Nordschleife. So we wait for our last few drivers to cross the line to start the chaos. Is what it's going to be. It's going to be a very, very fun event, and yeah. So let it all begin. Let it sink in. Let the nerves just let it sink in. Let the start of this race bring you in the vibe of it all. It's gonna be a great event. Who will survive and who will die? Who will survive? Who will fall? Of course, I will say it again. I am your host, Sebastian March, and I will be taking you all through today's 3-hour event. It is going to be incredible. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait. Let's go. As we just go through the last few minutes of this qualifying session, and we just have our last couple of drivers make their way down. Now, actually, I want to have a look at this livery here. Of course, this is Joshua Smith and Luke DeBono. Very, very nice looking livery. I like it. I like it a lot. I like this livery. I like it. I like the red how it spreads onto one side, then doesn't on one side. It gives that nice vibe. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. But yeah, a lot of potential for this team. It's Luke DeBono and Joshua Smith in this car here, and then 92 McLaren of Freeze Racing. Well, I believe that is everyone over the line. We're just waiting for the last Lexus, the 28, the 847 Lexus, and of course the number 7 Ferrari, just to make their way through to the line. But yeah, this is going to take time. Of course, they're coming into the final sector, so we just have our last 3 drivers to make their way to the pits, and then we can start this race. Oh, looks like one driver has left. I suspect a disconnection of some sorts. Unknown. As Adam crosses the line, he finishes qualifying there. Well, that is qualifying completed. I don't really need to run through the grid again, but yeah. But I shall run through it for you guys, because you guys really would want me to. So let's run through your grid here. You can see up on the left hand side who we have here. We've got this man, Hank Tasse, who starts on pole. He's followed close behind with the 847 Lexus. Quite a few Lexuses in this race. Then we got my good friend, Mr. Nick in GMP4. As we make our way further down the grid, we've got Rao there. We've got Nicholas Barger in P8 there. We've got Lucas DeBono. Actually, no, it's going to be Joshua Smith. I think he's going to be starting that. Or is it Lucas DeBono who's going to start? It is DeBono who's starting the car. And then he's following close behind Jaden Lee Sunkel. We've got Bradley Turner who's there for the action. Our very good promoter and good friend of mine, Mr. Mark Stevens. Thank you, Mark. Run down the grid a bit more. As you can see here, we've got Liam Sherrard there. And then 78 Lamborghini, that's Adam. And no, Adam's in a Lexus. I could be wrong. I don't remember names, sorry. Continue further, we've got the Corsa Esports team. And P20, number 90 Aston Martin. And then we got the 555 car of Miles Johnston. Benjamin Mendoza, and yeah, it's grand of 20 of 29 cars. But let's go racing for 3 hours at the Nordschleife. But I say, why not we just sit in the middle of the track and we wait for all the cars to go, as we have 30 seconds to start. It's going to be exciting. The cars are fired. The engines are running. 3 hours on the clock. Who's going to be the one who claims victory at the Nordschleife? Is it going to be this man, Hank Tasse? Or is it going to be the 847 Lexus who follows close behind? Is Nick Inge going to get a bit of redemption from Silverstone? after not winning the championship. Can he take the victory? He's definitely up there. Or could it be Barker or Rao, Joshua Smith? And we are underway. As our grid heads off. As our grid heads off now to start this great event. Our grid of 28 cars. Yes, 28 drivers will fight it out for position here at the Great Nordschleife. They weave, want to get those temps in the tyres. Definitely the nerves. We're going to race until dark. 3 hours. Who's going to be the one who saves the day at the Nordschleife? Is it going to be this man, Hank Tarsay? Is it going to be the Lexus? 2 Lexuses in the top 3. Or is it going to be the only AMG that sits in the top 10? Actually, no, I'm wrong. I do apologise for that. Right. Who's ready for action at the Nordschleife? We go 2x2 down onto the main straight. Who's going to be the one who's going to get the jump first? 28 cars, 3 hours. The Nürburgring Nordschleife is underway, and Hank Tarsay is the one who leads it down into turn 1. He's followed close behind the 847 Lexus. Been an incredible start from Nicky and G. Everyone's staying as they were. There's a bit of contact back there. We've got some bumping and budging. Got a car in the wall here. Who's put it in the wall there? No one knows. We've got people chopping and changing positions. This is incredible. Hank Tarsay side by side as they go into the Valvoline curve. 847 Lexus, they make contact. Hank Tarsay has been spun by the 847 Lexus. That's going to be a penalty for him. That is unfortunate for Hank Tarsay. And the 226 Ferrari has been given a drive-through. It's a mess. And Bradley Turner, excuse me. And it is the 847 Lexus that takes the lead. Hank Tarsay spun. We've got people spinning all over the place. And car 78 has been given a double 15-second penalty for causing a collision. Where can we see that? That was the 78 car. 78. I don't see it, unfortunately. Not on the race control side of things. That's unfortunate. I'd imagine this person will get a penalty as well. So we've got quite a lot of replays that we're going to look through. But we're not going to look through them right now as the 78 cars make their way into the pits. That is... we've got a couple cars in the pits, unfortunately. That is the 24 Porsche of GPX Racing is in the pits, and then we got the 78 Lamborghini that is unfortunately in the pits. Not good for Hank Tarsay. He's a bit further back. He's going to try and send it up the inside. No room for an overtake there. Everyone's going to just start settling down. There's generally sunk low. And, I think my leaderboard is a little bit bugged. 2 seconds, everyone. There we go. Leaderboard a little bit bugged. So. Oh, Bradley Turner's in the pits, unfortunately. I suspect he's in the pits for damage as well. What happened? Oh, yes, he's in the pits for damage. What happened to Bradley Turner? It was between 92, or was it involving multiple cars? Can't get a replay on it, sorry. I wish I could get a replay on it. I am so sorry, I cannot get a replay. Fine. I cannot find the... Oh, did we hit the replay here? No, unfortunately not. No, we unfortunately... Oh. No, unfortunately, I don't have the replay on me. And okay. Oh, race control is deciding to be a pain in the butt. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Shoot. That's not good. I need race control. I can't see. No, 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 no. Not good, not good, not good. That, race. No. Not good, not good, not good. Here we go. I can start right from there. Yes, run. Okay, cool. Found it. Sorry, oh, come on. Hurry up. Thank you. Sorry about this, everyone. Race control has decided to... Cannot find port. Come on. Don't be a butt. Thank you. There we go. Let's get back to this. I do apologise, everyone, for that inconvenience. It is still this man. We've got the 226 Ferrari has a drive-through penalty, unfortunately for him. I wonder where the penalties are going to come in for the 847, because there was that contact. Yeah, there was that contact, which was unfortunate. Through the carousel he goes now. It's an 8-second gap between him and Jaden Lee Sunkalal, who's in P2. And where is Hank Tase? He is in P6. This man trying desperately to make up positions, but he's quite far back. He's stuck behind the Ferrari who's got a drive-through. Oh, getting a bit. We've got a 30-second time penalty to the 119 car of Bradley Turner for causing a collision, which is unfortunate for him. It's a 30-second stop-go, I believe. Bradley Turner, 119. So, yes, he's got a 30-second stop-go. That's unfortunate for Bradley Turner there. So he's just made his way out of the pits. Well, that's his race gone from bad to worse. He definitely had potential, but that is his race unfortunately over. Unfortunately for Mr. Bradley Turner, as we have seen this person. I am horrible with names. I am so sorry. I am truly so sorry. I am trash with names, but that is fine. As we get some yellow flags out. Who just crashed? We've got some yellow flags out. What is going on? What is going on? Who has crashed? It is the 420. The 420 car is slow. That's... Oh, Hugo Park. What has happened to him? What has happened to Hugo Park? I do apologise. Oh, he's had a spin. He had a spin. Was he given help for that spin? Nobody knows. Was he given help for that spin? Or was... Let's roll back 60 seconds as he moves off the track a bit even more. What happened to the 420 car of Hugo Park? Did he get help? Or did he do it on his own? He must have done it on his own. Make his way through the carousel. Oh, that's a big moment. He did it on his own and ends up in the tyre barrier. My goodness, he ends up in the tyre barriers. He unfortunately screws up the Flansgarten. Then he got another spin. Actually, no, that was the spin before he unfortunately messed it all up in that section as he takes to the grass to avoid all the traffic. The white flag has been waved. So he tries to avoid all the traffic that's coming up behind him. Oh, it's a rough situation. We have completed one lap here at the Nürburgring Nordschleife within the first 10 minutes. Well, Hugo Park has spun again down at the Tiergarten. The 28 car has been given a 15-second time penalty for causing a collision. Hugo's going to have to go into the pits. That's unfortunate for him. His day going from bad to worse. And I don't see a penalty for the 847 Lexus. That's going to be a controversial one, or it could have been classed as a racing incident. Oh, that's going to be a controversial one there for sure. That is going... Yes, we do have quite a few drivers that are going solo, my good friend Mike. There are quite a few drivers that we have going solo. I know Mark is going solo, that is true. So... that is going to be a controversial one for this man here. Oh, what has happened to Jaden Lee Sunkalal? He's dropped back quite a few positions. What has happened to him? He has dropped back from P2 to P5. What has happened to Jaden Lee Sunkalal? And Hank at car 63 has been given a 15-second time penalty for causing a collision. This is the use of live shielding. It is fair and it works this way. The 226 Ferrari still needing to serve that drive-through penalty. He still needs to serve that one. But let's run on board with Hank Tayasi, the man who started on pole position. He's chasing the number 6 Ferrari. Oh, and then side by side they go. Must have been leading him by as dust is kicked up by Hank Tayasi. What a move by Hank Tayasi. Makes his way up into the podium position. He's going to go after the 999 BMW of Kip Ick. I should say. Benjamin Mendoza, Nick and G are in the pit lane. What is... No, Nick and... Oh, he's had a big one. He has had a big one. What happened to Nick and G? What has happened to... He has had a banger of an incident. What happened to Nick and G? My goodness. What happened? What happened to Nick and G? My goodness. What has happened to this poor man? He started in P4 and he's dropped back. My goodness. This is... My goodness, what has happened to Nick and G? The car is destroyed. Oh my goodness. What a sad sight for Nick. He definitely had potential, but that is just his race ruined, unfortunately. What a ruined race for poor Nick. Poor Nick, his race has been destroyed. Also, Benjamin Mendoza he's in for damage as well. That's unfortunate for Benjamin Mendoza. And no yellow flags. It's pretty peaceful on track right now. Everyone's starting to get settled in. We starting to get all settled in for the fun for the ride. So, what's going on further back? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some other battles at what's going on here. As Jaden Lee Sunkalal car 1's been given a 15-second time penalty for also causing a collision. And car 22's been given a double 15-second penalty. It's car 22. Where is car 22? He is in the pit lane. Oh, Nick NG with a 30-second time penalty. Oh, that is very, very unfortunate for Nick. That is very, very unfortunate. Let's look at this battle which is going on here between Jaden Lee Sokolow and the Rao, and also Lavas is coming into this battle. Jaden looking for a move. He's trying to look for that move. As the Ferrari makes a little bit of a mistake as they make their way out of the carousel. Let's ride on board with Lavas, the Norwegian driver. Has he got a little bit of front end damage? Oh yes he does. He has a tiny bit of front end damage. For Raja Lavas. Arjan Lavas. So that's he's got a little bit of front end damage there. What other battles do we have going on? I think mostly everyone's just spread themselves out. Yeah, it seems like everyone has just spread themselves out, and we'll keep an eye on this battle. Let's ride on board with Raja Lavas as he chases down Jaden Lee Sokolow as they make their way down to Flint's Garden Jump. Over the jump, perfect landing for the Lexus. Quite a number of Lexuses in this race. I can count 3 of them. Or is there? No, it's just the 3 Lexuses. And Bradley Turners, he is well at the back. That's unfortunate. We've got Nicholas Barger, he's chasing after Miles Johnston. He's got a 15-second time penalty for causing a collision. And he's got some front end damage, and the Good Smile Racing 01 car. And the cloud cover's starting to come in. Oh, bit of dust kicked up to the car in front. It's Mercedes versus Mercedes. Got another battle that's going on further up ahead. That is involving the 2 Ferraris. The number 7 Ferrari. He's come up from way at the back to P14. He's going to have a fight with Mark Stevens here. Who is it going to be? Oh, nearly contact between these two. This is looking to get feisty. Oh, Mark goes very well wide, and there's nearly contact. And Tro and the number 7 Ferrari gets through on Mark Stevens. And Mark makes a mistake. And Hank Tayase, he's going to want to get some revenge after his lap 1 incident, and still no penalty for the 847 car. Oh, that is disappointing. That is very, very disappointing. As the 28 car, he's in the pits to serve his time penalty, I suspect. And the 226 Ferrari is still not in the pits for his drive-through. He has to serve it at some point. Still got another battle going on here, between this 3-way battle between Raja Lavas, Jaden Lee Sokolow, and Rao. Oh, they're getting close. It's definitely going to be a move that's going to be coming very shortly. Hopefully at this upcoming quarter we could see some sort of a move that could be beneficial. As side by side they go into the corner. Who's going to be the one who wins out of it? It's going to be Jaden Lee Sokolow. He wins out of that corner as the battle continues with the number 16 Leaders. They go side by side up again, nearly. as they make the run to the VTOL chicane side by side, and still no move there at the VTOL. Interesting battle going on here between Raja Lavas and Jaden Lee Sungalo. Well, there's not really too many battles that are going on currently. We've got quite a few people in the pits. Mark Stevens in the pits who has a speed damage. We've got lots of people that have penalties at this time. Lots of time penalties, not really too many stop-go penalties I'm seeing anymore. As this man is running away with it. But I think this man is going to stop him. Hank Tyasi, he's making his way up to Fluplatz now. Well, we're 20 minutes down in this 3-hour enduro race. And we have 2 hours and 40 minutes to go. We've got a yellow flag that was out briefly. For I don't know. Oh, the number 11. That's Benjamin Mendoza. Oh, he's had a significant off. What has happened to Benjamin Mendoza? He has had a big off. Oh, he's clanged the barrier. What has happened to Benjamin Mendoza? He has had a major off. What has happened to Benjamin Mendoza? We must look. We must look as what has happened to this man. He hasn't. Oh, he's got that fronting damage from somewhere. So let's have a look. Let's ride on board. He's already got that fronting damage. Oh no! Oh, did he get collected by a car? Did he get collected by something? Oh, he just spins it into the barrier for Benjamin Mendoza. Oh, that is a sad sight to see. Benjamin Mendoza puts it in the wall just before a miss hit miss, and then goes off again and hits the barrier. That's going to be some suspension damage there for sure. That is very, very unfortunate for Benjamin Mendoza there. And he's fell right to the back of the grid, right down. And he's gone into the pits. He's back down in P29. We're still on lap 2, and we're making our way up to the carousel now. Now making our way up the hill towards the carousel. The pit stops are around 8 laps around on this track. For your information, if you are to know, it is 8 lap stints, if I am not wrong at all. But yes, definitely, it's been quite a few incidents, and now we're starting to slowly settle in, and we're starting to look a bit ahead. So it is currently Isla Ivinki that leads this race at this time. Still no penalty after making contact with the Hank Tyasi car, this man who put the McLaren on pole. Well, here unfortunately they made contact on lap 1, and well, unfortunately we're sent to the back of the grid. What other battles have we still got commencing? We've got the Nicholas Bargar battle that's going on here. What, Nicholas Bargar chasing down the number 7 Ferrari. Not really too many other battles that are going on. It's kind of everyone's just still in now. It's Actually, we've had a driver swap. It's Mitel? Mata? Mata. Yeah. Mitel Mata is now... They've made a driver swap to repair the damage. Very, very, very smart, but not really too many battles going on here. What's going on here between Anton, Miro, and... Oh! A 15-second time penalty for the 484. 484, who's that? That's the... Oh, that's Cal Ford. He gets a double penalty. That's a 30-second time penalty for him for causing a collision. Unfortunate for him. That's not the rate. That's not the way you want your race to go. Ooh, it's a number 7 Ferrari's catching up to the 444 Porsche. And a battle, and a three-way battle for P11 has now started. Oh, and there's massive contact. My goodness, the 444 car has made contact with the 01 Good Smile car. What has happened? Let's look back. I think he made a big mistake and bang! And, well, that's big contact. Oh, and he spins off again. The 444 Porsche has significant, who I suspect must have some significant damage from that, because that was a crazy crash. And, we're starting to catch up to some lap traffic now. Hank Tyasi's crossed the line. It's a 20-second gap. Ilya Ivan Key is, well, he's probably going to run away with this unless he makes a huge mistake, which is still quite possible. Which is very, very possible. We've got 2 hours and 34 minutes left to go. Well, 3 hours and 34 minutes left to go, as you can see up on the timing clock there. But yes, this is becoming interesting. This is becoming very, very interesting. This man has run away with it. No penalty for causing he made contact with Hank Tyasi, who was the pole man. We've got yellow flags out for which car? It looks to be the 71 and the 2 car. The 71. Who's that? That is the Baith Conway. Oh no, what has happened? What has happened with Baith Conway and the 2 Ferrari? Let's have a look back. What on earth has happened? As we look 30 seconds back, oh, we just got off at Flew Plats. And what happened with the number 2 Ferrari? Oh no, you don't want to do that. No, that's not. You don't want to do that. That's what it. No, that is. You don't want to do that. You certainly don't want to do that. Oh, that is extremely rough. Nicholas Barger is in the pits. He's not serving. He doesn't have a penalty. But that is extremely rough. I've forgotten. Ivan Key has the fastest lap currently with 8:13.652. He's already completed 3 laps here. As there's an interesting battle between Dave Petzold and the 63 BMW. Deep Dive Racing, the German, effectively in his home Grand Prix, his home track, and it's a great track hidden in the Eifel Mountains, of course, given the nickname of the Green Hell, of course, given the name by the great Sir Jackie Stewart back in the day. We've got the 28 Lexus that's in the pits at this time. Nick NG still with a 30-second time penalty, and the Ferrari still with a drive-through at this time. A drive-through has been given to car 13 for causing a collision. Car 13, I believe that is... Oh, no, that's a Ferrari. Oh, that's significant damage to that car. What on earth happened? Let's have a look back on what on earth has happened. Was it with the Ford GPX car? Oh yes, it certainly was. What on earth? Oh gee, oh my goodness. I don't really see a collision in that one. He didn't really make contact with the cars. Well, that's interesting. Well, I don't really have a say. It is up to the stewards. We have a few people that are in the pits. The 28, the 420, the 444, and the 24 are all in the pits currently at this time. We've still got the 78 Lamborghini that's in the pits currently. Oh. I see an issue. So, wait a second. Ah, these two are brothers. Arcos and Adam. Ah, they're brothers. Interesting. That's interesting. Adam and, Arcos. They are brothers. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That's interesting. We do have two brothers. I thought it was the same driver and the, same car. I do apologize. That gap is slowly being brought down by Hank Tayasi. Has he made a little mistake in the carousel? Let's just have a wee look. What happened to Hank Tayasi? Did he make a little mistake in the carousel? Oh yeah, just a little mistake. Went, probably a bit too much of an angle, but just makes a little mistake, but that's okay. He can try and get that time back, because he wants that position back, as we've got a battle going on here between the 16 and the 70. Oh, that's Bradley Turner that's in the wall there. I wonder what's happened to him. Probably went off himself. Well, that's unfortunate for Bradley Turner. That's very, very unfortunate for that man. Well, we've completed half an hour on this race. And, definitely getting... We are still a wee way off from the pit stops, because they don't happen until maybe within the first hour or so. Yes, unfortunately. Yes, unfortunately. Everyone has bad days, but it happens to the best of us, unfortunately. It happens to the best of us. As the number 13 Ferrari is in to serve his drive-through penalty, I believe, at this time, if I am correct. The 13 Ferrari, yes, he is in to serve his drive-through penalty. That will be his drive-through penalty cleared. Oh, that's crossing the white line. No, you can't be crossing the white line. You can't be doing that. You cannot be crossing the white line. Cannot be crossing the white line. Ooh, looks like we've got a battle going on here between Carl Ford and Miles Johnston. Let's ride on board with Carl Ford. as he tries to fight his way past a drive-through penalty to the 847 car. A drive-through penalty has been given to P1, and Hank Tayashi retakes the lead. Oh, actually no, my apologies, my leaderboard's a bit glitched. A drive-through penalty has been given to Ilya Ivanki for I suspect someone did a donation. Someone did a donation and forced them to give a drive-through penalty. Oh. Also, yes, to make sure to do exclamation mark Slipstream International. We want to see some donations over there. So we want to raise as much money as possible to help support the Black Dog Institute, because we want to raise money for mental health. And yes, mental health is an important thing. And yeah, it is an important thing to care about. Why on earth has ACC Drive opened up? Okay, why have you opened up? Okay. I'm pretty sure I did not click ACC Drive. Okay, very, very random. I do apologize. But yes, this Ilya Ivanki has been given a drive-through penalty for someone donating, and you know what I will do? I'll do this. If you look down in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you will see a little donation thing. Or I can move it up here. Just move it up here so you guys can see it a little bit better. Just move it there. Just so you guys can see it a little bit better. But yeah, you can see that up in the top right hand corner of your screen. And yes, exclamation mark Slipstream International to support. We want to support the Black Dog Institute. We want to go that extra mile and help support absolutely everyone. Now, I am just going to do something very quickly as we hit some brief yellow flags out. Will SimHub open? Please SimHub open. I don't think it will. Are you going to open SimHub? Yes, you are. Thank you. Oh, just gonna move SimHub there. Let's go into my dash studio. see if this will work. I'm gonna go 20 by 10, 80, no, 1080, there we go. Is it going to appear? No. Unfortunately not. Yes. Well, unfortunate. Could I try something? Cut 71, given a 15-second time penalty. Okay. 800 by 800. Oh, it is not going to show up. Very useful. Well, that won't show up. That's very annoying. I'm trying to load her somehow leaderboard, but it will unfortunately not load. So that is useless. Oh. Hope you're all enjoying this race, and I am not sponsored. Unfortunately, I am not sponsored. I wish I was sponsored, but no, I unfortunately am not. What has? Thank you for getting us to where we are now. I really appreciate it. Do apologize for a bunch of alt F4ing, so that is a thing on my end. I'm going to mute that. Oh, only 5 people watching. How disappointing. Thank you all for liking the stream. It helps a lot. It helps out a lot, supports the stream quite a bit. Thank you all for liking and going that extra mile supporting the stream. It really helps. If you look in your top left, the top right hand corner, you will see what penalties you can give to people if you so wish to. If you so wish to. In fact, I will like the stream myself because I want to. because I want to. And yeah, I just want to thank you all for the love and support. It's helped. Yeah. Just wish we had a bit more on Twitch, because it seems like Twitch ain't very popular. How disappointing. How very disappointing. Well, here is Jaden Lee Sunkerwell. He is currently P6, and the number 16 car has been given a 10-second stop go. Unfortunately missed that one. Oh well. Baith Conwin still with the 30-second time penalty. We've completed 5 laps. And unfortunately, Bradley Turner, 2 laps down. We've still got this car in the pits. They're 5 laps down. Oh, we're down to 25 cars. So we've had a few DNFs. But Bradley Turner, surprisingly not giving up. He's not wanting to give up. He's hoping to continue and see what he can do and hopefully get up there. Unfortunately, the VRC Corsa esports team are quite far back. That's not really helpful for them, and they're in the wall. Corsa esports in the wall, and they're blocking the entire track. There's going to be cars that are going to be coming very soon. Yellow flags being waved in the air. Oh, and that's significant front-end damage to that car. That is significant front-end damage to that car. What a wallop on the wall. Unfortunate for them. What? Here's the Nicholas Barger 01 car. Good Smile Racing. They've had a pretty clean race. They've had a few run-ins here and there, but they've had a pretty clean race. Nicholas Barger, he's had a pretty decent race. But yeah, Nicholas Barger, where is he? He is P12. He's running it solo, so we definitely do have quite a few teams that are running it solo. That is very true. We do have quite a few teams running it all solo and stuff, and yeah, well, doesn't really look like we've got any battles going on, so we might as well focus on the leader. Now, Ilya has actually won quite a few. I think he has won a special event before, if I'm not wrong. Mike, correct me if I'm wrong. If he has won a race, correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But let me just double check. Has he won a special event before? Because I feel like he has. He didn't. No, he didn't. That was Sanders Ivan who won. Who won that? That was. But I'm pretty sure he's won a race before. So, number 7 Ferrari hasn't actually been doing that bad. So, we're 5 laps into this race, and I'm already extremely bored. I knew this would happen. So here's the current track map. Oh, the 71 car's gone off. The 71, who's that? That's the... Oh, Faith Conwin. Off again. Oh, and that's an even bigger clatter to the barrier. No, you can't just be sitting there, my friend. Oh, that's that's not a great spot to be in, my friend. You're gonna have cars coming in. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not a spot you want to be in, my friend. Oh, no. No, that's not really the best spot you want to be in. Oh, nearly puts it in the wall again. That is not the best spot you want to be in. And he's definitely got suspension damage, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he's got suspension damage on that, right front there, right front suspension damage. And you can definitely see that he's trying to steer the car straight. He'll have to box. Oh, yeah, there's definitely suspension damage on there. That's not good for Faith Conwin, and nearly clangs the barrier again. Oh, that is disappointing. It may not look like he's got... Oh no, he definitely does have suspension damage. He's doing all he can to keep the car straight, but he will have to box. He will have to box. That is not good at all. And so... he's in the pits, the 13. How is Mr. Luke DeBono doing? Oh, little moment there. This has Joshua Smith in this team, and Lavas is in the pits. I believe he's going to be serving his stop-go, if I am not wrong. Yes, he will be serving his stop-go, not repairing that damage. So he's going to pull into the pit and serve his stop-go penalty. He's going to switch off the engine. He's going to serve that penalty, I'm pretty sure. Anyways. Oh, earlier, Ivanki has still got the fastest lap. He's passed the very sadly Nicky and G car 71 be given a 15-second time penalty for causing a collision, a 30-second time penalty overall. That is incredibly dangerous. He nearly made contact with I believe car 11, given a penalty as well. Who was it? It was one of the Lexuses. Was it the 16? It was the 16 that he nearly made contact with. Oh, that looks like a very ruined BMW. What has happened? I suspect they'll be swapping drivers. Will they be... Looks like some drivers swapping over early to get some time out of the way. Very interesting. So, that is interesting. Unfortunately, this man here is unfortunately a lap down. He started P4 and had an incident, and which has ended his run. So, unfortunate for this man. The man who got 3rd place last season in World Series and won his first ever race at Silverstone. So, very unfortunate for Nick. So, he definitely had potential to get up there, and he's not far back from Cal Ford, so he might be able to make his way up the field, so we'll see. We will have to see. Ooh. Is Hank Tyasi getting quicker? His last lap was an 8:16.0, and his best is an 8:15.8. He's only 2 seconds. He's only 2 seconds off from I'm Finky, who has served his drive-through penalty. And Hank Tyasi now retakes the lead of this race after an incident with Ivanky. Car 22, I believe that's Nick. Yes, unfortunately, he's gotten a double penalty again for causing a collision. Very unfortunate for Nick. Well, that's not good for him. He's only 8 seconds off from Cal Ford. Definitely can still catch him. But yeah, unfortunate for Nick. He's gotten himself a time penalty. And Hank Tyasi has retaking the lead. Nicholas Bargar's in the pits. Baith Conwin's in the pits. Who else we got in the pits? Still the 78 Lamborghini. He hasn't moved. He has not moved. He doesn't have damage. I must actually alert the stewards about this, because about to come up to complete lap number 6 and jump onto lap number 7. We've got a white flag that's been shown for, oh, that's slow. Oh, that's not good. That's, oh, that will have to be looked at. That was Mendoza's teammate, Michel Mata. He's now stopped on track. He's waiting for everyone to go by. Oh no. No, he has to go to the pits. No, he cannot stay out of track. Hits the barrier again. No, 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 no. No, now he's gonna stop on track. No, what are you doing? No, you can't be doing that. No, okay, no, 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 no. Okay, car 11 is being a real issue. Oh, he's been removed. Alright, now I'm going to shut. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate for the 11 car. They are done and dusted. They are done and dusted. Well, we're 90. Wait, hang on 2 seconds. Why are they trying to re-enter in a different car? I'm not going to question that. I will mind my own business, because it has nothing to do with me. It is the steward's job. They can do their job. It is not mine. Well, we're getting close to the pit stop times. We're getting very close to that time period where we had to start pitting. We're getting close to that point. Next time by, it will be the start of the pit cycle. Most people already started the pit. We're getting close to that pit cycle. We're an hour and we've already completed 1 hour. We still have 2.5 hours to go. Ooh, and nearly a moment there for Hank Tyasi. Man who started on pole, lost the lead for about 5-6 laps, and then retakes it after Ivenki got a drive-through penalty. Car bottoming him out. Sparks flying a bit there on the exit of the carousel. I believe this is the run to Flansgarten now. Let's ride on board with this man, shall we? This is becoming funny. Well, we ride on board with this man here. Oh no, Hank Tyasi has been given a 10-second time penalty, and I did not notice. Wow, I need to stop distracting myself. Oh, he pulls into the pits to serve the penalty, which means Vinky is going to retake the lead. He's coming into the pits as well. Are we seeing an early pit stop? Yes, we certainly are. Jane Lee Sokolov, who's still midway on the track, but Hank Tyasi and Ilya Vinky in the pits for, I suspect, fuel and tyres. And Tyasi also wanted to get his what is it? His penalty served as well. Well, Jaden Lee Sokolov will be the current provisional leader. But I suspect he's going to pull into the pits, or is he going to do an extra lap? Which is... It is possible that he's going to do an extra lap. It is quite possible. We ride on board with Jaden Lee Sokolov. I think he's going to come out before Tyasi. Very, very, very smart strategy and planning and timing to Ilya Vinky. Very, very smart. As Sokolov's going to pull into the pits as well. Rao will pull into the pits, I suspect, as well. We'll see Pitzol pull into the pits. And probably DeBono as well, for sure. Or is DeBono possibly gonna do a double stint? It's quite possible he does a double stint. And then he's gonna hand over to Joshua Smith for the final stint. it's quite possible it is a two-stop race. There's a two-stopper. Maybe an extra. There's likely. It is still likely. Okay, Hank Tyasi's made his way out the pits as well, and it is Ilya Ivinki who retakes the lead of this race. And we will just have to wait until we reach our next pit stop cycle. It could be 2 extra pit stops. We don't know. So the 78 Lambo's still in the pits. He's not moved for a while. That is disappointing. So, it is currently no battles going on. It is currently just peace on track. But yeah, nothing really much to talk about, as it is all calm and quiet on track at this time. Well, ooh, I think we do have a battle that's going on here. It is between Anton and Miles Johnston for P10. Ooh, right. Oh, we do have some yellow flags that are out. Where are those yellow flags? It is the 95 car. 95. Who's the 95? That is the McLaren. No. That's this one. I'm not going to say anything. I will just let it continue. So, oh, a move has been done. Let's just take a wee look, because we missed it. Missed that move. Coming down into turn 1. Oh, Miles just makes a mistake, and Anton goes for the move. Very nice move there from Anton. Very nice. We've got car 16 and the 999 BMW in the pits. We've got the Cal Ford in the pits as well. I'm just not going to mention. But it is Ilya Ivinki who still leads. So it's just been this man at a peace, calm state of mind at this at this time. Nice, good job, Team Boatley. Sipping the wine, of course. Sipping the wine. Why else would you not want to sip the wine on after a long day? I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Let's go for a bit of a bumper cars ride. Go for a bit of a helicam. Oh, driver or interior? This Lexus has been very, very strong. Ooh. A move has come. Mark Fuchs, the AM driver, this man in the car now. He's gone through on Dave Pitzel. What has happened to Dave Pitzel? Something has happened to Dave Pitzel. What has happened to Dave Pitzel? What on earth has happened to this man? Is he had a big off? I suspect he's had a major off. Oh, he's just had a major off at the just before the carousel. Oh, and then clanks the barrier again. Oh, he's got himself some suspension damage now. No, he's got some. No, he's getting stopped on track. He's trying to be aware of. Oh, Mark Fuchs. Oh yes, that's significant damage to the right front suspension. The wheel's on an angle. Oh no. That is not good for Dave Pitzel. Oh no. Right front suspension. And that is his race over. He's going to slowly just drive it back to the pits and do his absolute best to keep the car straight and all in one piece and try and get it back to the pits and get it fixed. Not good for Dave Pitzel. Right front suspension. And, oh, that's just made. Oh, this poor man. Oh, the suspension damage is significant. He's got a nice clean gap to the car behind, so he is okay. He's doing his absolute best to drive this car back to the pits. It is significantly damaged. That is disappointing. Oh no, he's gonna have the Ferrari coming up behind him, and that's nearly contact. Oh, that's a rough sight for this man. That is a rough sight. He's lost another position. Oh, he's just gonna have to stay off, and there's Mark Stevens coming up. Major significant damage to that car. Not good at all. Oh, that Porsche is destroyed. I feel so bad for the German. of Dave Pitzel. I think he's gotten left suspension damage now. His car is done. His car is destroyed. There's nothing he can do, but he is doing an incredible job of trying to get it back to the pits on his own. He is doing an immaculate